Hello and welcome to my channel. We're going to have one of those that you see me first, then you see the desktop, then you see me in the end. It's a bit of a what have I been up to and what have I been purchasing. Let's take you down, hopefully without too much trouble. How's that? Can you see these? What we have here is, I'll move that, because first of all, I've been slow stitching. I did a crazy quilt bit and then I did some slow stitching on the crazy quilt, just simple one colour. But then, in my infinite wisdom, I decided to do like a growing piece with different flowers on it. Hope you can see that fine. Yeah. The back's quite pretty, but abstract. And then I put lace round. But in doing that, I've sort of taught myself that not to have too many layers, not to have like the 6 strands of thread in one go, because I really have trouble getting it through this material and you know, pulling it through, and I'm finding that my thumb, just the top bit of my thumb's got like a hard ball on it now, and it gets a bit sore. Yes, I've tried thimbles, but that's like an arthritis thumb and you can't get anything over my knuckle. I've tried gloves, but they get in the way, so jury's out on how to do this without hurting one's hand. But anyway, I like that. And then we went to a textile art exhibition. Now, this is the sort of thing they were doing. Yeah, nice little cards. And you get the little bit on there. It's got a bit of slow stitching on it. And they sign it in pencil at the bottom so that you can write. It's just a blank one so that you can write. That was £3. I thought, oh, I like that. The brain was then going mad and it was thinking, I could do all next year's birthday cards like this. Not just like that. I mean, you know, they'd incorporate stuff like this. But they would be mine. They would be small, easy to handle, not too much stitching for the poor old thumb. Unless, of course, you made hundreds of them. But I thought I could get my blank cards, and then what I could get was do lots of little squares of different sorts, like, I don't know, male colours, female colours. And then when it came to a birthday, I would pick up a card, I would pick up or have the squares in front of me and choose which square to put on that card for that particular person. As I said, the brain never stops. But what they did have there, apart from all the artwork, were kits. Yes, £10, but I figured that was pretty good. It's got a little bottle in there. We'll open these in a minute. So anyway, there's bottle, there's bits, there's buttons, there's materials, there's bits of card. So I got one. I got 2. Oh dear. There's just no hope, is there, for me? And I got 3. Now these have got what you would call colour themes running through them. You know, where I'll just stick any old colour together. These are specifics. And then I've got just a pack of threads, silks. They're wools, obviously for decorating on as well. So we can see those. Shall we open one of these up? Let's have the green one first, shall we? Let's have a look. So I've not got into these yet. This is as new to you and as new to me. Oh, bit of a noise. I'll have to just let it come out. Oh, buttons and beads and oh, they've stuck. Right, so what do we have here? As I said, they're these fascinating little bottles. and they've got small buttons in them. They've got beads in them. Little bit of tubing in there, silver tubing. Little sequins. I thought they were so cute. I mean, I like the bottle as it is. I'd want that stood up as an ornament. I think that's pretty good. Then we get some buttons, as you can see. Can you see these? Some buttons on there, shell buttons. A couple of beads, a couple of more beads. Obviously 2 beads go in there. We've got a ribbon. We've got, without it sticking, some more thread bits. Now I would imagine that you ran these over your work of art to add another dimension to it, and then you could do the stitch that goes over. I can't think what it's called. Anyway, it goes over and it puts them in place. So we've got some threads. Oh, we've got another piece of ribbon. There's so much here. We've got a little baby paper clip. That's a funny bit, isn't it? You see the colours? So I suppose if you wanted to make like a field or something, then you could use these for your colours. They're really good. They're only offcuts because you can see they've been bigger sheets at one time. That way up. But they're cuts. What we got there? Oh, bit of silvery. More bits of paper. There's a holy piece of paper with colours both sides. It's like a homemade paper. Both sides again. Goodness me, look at this lot. I am absolutely itching, jumping at the bit to see what I can do with these. Fascinating bits. It's like, well, why would you want a kit if you've got drawers full of stuff? But it's not the same, is it? You can have drawers full, but it's not the same as having a magic kit to open and play with. Because you've not chosen all of this. This has been chosen for you. Not a better map. So these, yes, at the moment are papers. Oh, that's thicker. I can't see how you would sew through that. Must be another way of doing that. Oh, that's a harder one. Again. Perhaps you do a collagey bit and then, like, stick it on there. You know, obviously, more than one bit. I don't know. It ought to be looked at and experimented with. It's pretty. It's got a swan on it. Can you see that one? Oh, we've got a bit of music paper out of a magazine. Could always use that side, could you, if you didn't want that? What's this? It's a bit like crocodile skin. It is raised. You can feel it is raised. Is it better there? Then we have a board. I am presuming that the board, again, you sort of add your bits, you know, not any old. You know what I mean. Add your bits to make your collage and stick it on the board. That's what I'm thinking. Then we get into materials. So we've got a funny little bit there. Okay. Bit of that one. Is it Hessian, that one called? Ooh, there's a delicate one. It's just, that one's a bit greener that side. It's like a lacy piece. Organza, isn't it? With some embroidery on it. You've got a piece of hand-dyed cotton. Oh, you see, I love bits like this. Oh, I'm going to have fun here. It's good to share, isn't it? You ever find one of these textile fairs, go and have a look. They might have kits in there. You can come away with a whole bag full of goodies. to be doing things. Obviously I should do some of this and I should bring it to you. Oh, that's a bit see-through and a bit silky. But there again, I suppose you could, if you had one bit, you could put that over it, but you could still see the bit through it. Does that make sense? Oh, possibilities are endless here. What's this one? Ooh, a green one. A lot of hand-dyed stuff, in my mind. That's fine. That makes it all the more exciting, doesn't it? And then we've got a bit of netting. It's a bit strange. But hey, what isn't strange near me? A bit more ribbon. A bit more. I think that comes apart. Yes, it does. Look. Like a spidery web, isn't it? So you'd have that. See where we're going with this? You'd have that over as you built stuff up. And one more piece of thread. Wow. And that, all that, is £110 worth. I'm impressed. I must say, the lady's gone to a lot of trouble to cut all these bits up, match them up colour-wise, and put them in a pack for you. And not only has she done that, then she's picked out extra ribbons and stuff and wool. She's picked out this. She's picked out the buttons that will go and the little magic bottle with all the goodies in it. Cool, isn't it? We're going to have fun with these. So that's one, which I need to get back into the bag. Do you want to see another one while I'm at it? This one? Let's have a look. We know now the theme of things, that we're going to have paper. We're going to have material. We're going to have our little bottle of goodies. We're going to have extra buttons. See those? We're going to have extra beads. Got a silver one again. Got a little card of wools to be putting over. What's that? That's a padded bit. See that? It's got a bit of wadding on the back. I like that. Oh dear, my head's racing away here. Oh, these are pretty. Very fine, but colourful. Got another bit of scrunchy stuff. Another wool. Then we've got some more of the handmade, by the looks of it, cottons. And that one. That one. The see-through again. Not a problem. More buttons that are coming out. They would work. They're pretty, aren't they? They've got like, they got a colour one way, and then it's the, is it pearl? Something pearl. Oh, we got the pretty one again, and one of those again. Okay, we can see a theme coming here, can't we? That she's using the same sort of makeup. Yes, there's our board, our bit of music, our bit of crocodile paper. That's a different one. That's a very, can you see that one? Might not be able to pick it up. Peacock, bit on the back. Oh, there's another card. Ah, you see, you'd make them on the card, wouldn't you? Sort of, if you bits. I mean, I'm only playing here. Say in the bit, in the middle, then the bits, then the bits. And the pretties. See, you're going to be building it up. That's what we're up to, building blocks, isn't it? Oh, and this is our papers this time. What do we have? So we have pretty one, a little bit of scrunchy one. That feels like napkin. So now I know I've got a drawer full of napkins. I can cut all those up and use those. See, that's what it does. It just ignites your imagination, doesn't it? Look at these. Oh, I like that. That's different. See that one? Yes. A crispy one. Under funny paper. Oh, we've got loads. And that one's actually got butterflies punched out with a punch. I suppose if you wanted to use them. There you go, and down to your map. Goodness me, what fun I'm going to have. As I say, I'd like to make the ones on the card, as in that card. That'd be good. Then I'd like to make ones on the painted already card. But then I would like to make card ones like that. So that was our second one. I know you're saying, go on, Lynn. Let's have the other one. Go on. We'll do it quicker. Otherwise we're going to be running out of time, aren't we? Oh. Sticking. Move that one over there. That one to there. Because this one we're going to want in front of us, aren't we? I don't think there could be any more beads or bits in that one. That's stuffed to the brim. Got buttons, square buttons. Got a padded bit, which we liked. The other way around, we've got the papers. So one, I like these. They're a bit bizarre, but they're very tactile. Oh, bit there. Butterflies. You see that? Butterflies. Tinfoil. Like homemade paper. As I say, this is the blue pack. So we've got a green, a mauves, and a blues. I like that. Oh, I like that. Look at that. Fascinating. Oh dear, I'm going to have some fun. Different map. It's a good one. The board. There's a board with more on it. We've seen that one, haven't we? Oh, got me crocodile again. I like that one. We've got our music sheet. Both sides, so you can have whichever one you wanted. Oh yeah, I mean you'll tear off bits. We got our other board again, so we're getting a board each time, aren't we, to do that on. Now, what material? So we've got our silver bowl, our buttons, our threads, our funny bit. What is that? Funny bit. Our dyed cotton. Our hessian, we think. Or organza with sewing on it. Our silky bits. Another big bit of cotton there. Bit of brown cotton. Ooh, that one. And blue. Another sheer blue. You can see it more blue when it's folded together. Some green wool. More buttons. And buttons. And our last piece of wool. Goodness me, look at that. So that's 10, 20, 30 pounds worth. Plus that one which was for my extras, so it's 34. Then my card, which was £3. So for £37, I'm going to be kept busy for hours. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Do you want to come back up to me now? There you go, I'm still here. Hope you could see all these. I shall obviously play my video again to make sure it's seeable, if that's the word. But one is going to have fun. So now I've got to get them back in their packs. Yes, Lynn, get them back in their packs. Don't mix it all. I'm tempted to just mix it all up, but that's what I do. I'll try and do these into their colour packs. Try and do them a bit more organised. So on that note, do give us a thumbs up. Do subscribe, because obviously I'll be bringing you what I'll be making with this lot. Okay, you stay safe. You take care. And it's bye-bye for now.